Zoroastrianism, one of the world's oldest monotheistic religions, was founded by the prophet Zoroaster, or Zarathustra, in ancient Persia around the 6th century BCE. It emphasizes the duality of good and evil, the importance of individual choice, and the ultimate triumph of order over chaos. As a deeply philosophical faith, it offers a structured way of life with rituals, prayers, and moral teachings. However, beneath its sacred surface lies an opportunity for humor, a chance to playfully examine the quirks, misunderstandings, and peculiarities that might arise when interpreting the divine. Thus, we embark on a whimsical exploration of what Zoroastrian prayers might look like through a comedic lens. In Zoroastrianism, prayers aim to invoke Asha, the divine spirit representing truth and order. Picture a new priest, eager yet inexperienced, delivering his first prayer in front of a congregation. He stands before the sacred fire, his robe flowing dramatically, gesticulating like a seasoned orator. Priest said, "Dear Asha, keeper of truth and honor," he begins, perhaps misjudging the audience's attention span. "We beseech you to guide our thoughts and actions, lest we fall into the abyss of something very bad." The congregation stifles laughter as he struggles to recall the proper terms. This leads to a series of exaggerated faux pas, where he accidentally mixes up virtues with everyday inconveniences. May we not stray into traffic jams or lose our favorite sandals. The humor continues as he accidentally combines prayers meant for blessings with common complaints. "Grant us the wisdom of Zoroaster." He cries dramatically, but also, "Help us find our lost socks." One of the core tenets of Zoroastrianism is the veneration of fire, seen as a symbol of purity and a medium to connect with the divine. Imagine a hapless novice tasked with leading a fire ritual, nervously standing before a roaring flame. "O fire, you who are the embodiment of Ahura Mazda," he begins, waving his arms as if conducting the flames like a symphony orchestra. Priest said, "Please illuminate our path, grant us wisdom, and help me find my lost keys." Suddenly, the fire appears to flicker in response. The priest, misinterpreting this as divine approval, launches into a sitcom-worthy rant. "If you can help me with my keys, I promise to stop using my lighter to impress friends at parties." Animal sacrifice was historically a part of Zoroastrian rituals, often symbolizing an agreement to uphold good thoughts, words, and deeds. Imagine the awkward scene at a family gathering where a young couple, trying to impress their relatives during an important Zoroastrian festival, decides to perform an animal offering. Husband said, "We offer this, unblemished, to the great Ahura Mazda," he proclaims. Just as he goes to present the offering, the chicken squawks loudly, flapping its wings and creating a chaotic scene. Wife said, "I told you to bring the ceremonial dagger, not dinner." The chicken, feeling a mix of panic and indignation at the pompous solemnity, breaks free and gallops around the feast. Guests chuckle and start chasing the errant fowl, envisioning a slapstick chase that transforms a solemn ritual into a scene reminiscent of a comic reel. Another humorous dimension of Zoroastrianism arises when individuals make light-hearted prayers for absurd daily inconveniences rather than grand cosmic issues. Picture a family praying before a meal, the head of the household earnestly asking for blessings. Head of household said, "O Ahura Mazda," he begins, earning nods from his family, "please bless us with peace, love, and could you make the Wi-Fi work for the next week? And also, give me the strength to finish that endless pile of laundry." The family stifles their laughter, half expecting their divine creator to respond with Wi-Fi speed blessings and laundry folding elves. The blend of genuine spirituality with household struggles forms a comic yet relatable scenario. Now imagine someone who takes the idea of supplication a little too far. A self-proclaimed faithful worshiper devises a prayer that reads more like a demand list than an appeal to divine grace. Worshipper said, "O Ford, Oops, he meant Lord, I pray for a chariot of gold, an endless supply of pomegranates, an eternal estate in the house of songs. Each request escalates, hilariously balancing divine reverence and personal desire. The temple's elders likely react with a blend of amusement and shock, swapping knowing glances while trying to keep their solemnity intact. I think we just established a comedic performance today, one might whisper, both entertained and bewildered by the audacity. Zoroastrian prayers often invoke guardian spirits called Yazatas. Now, consider a worshipper earnestly trying to connect with these divine beings. Yazata of the harvest, he bellows, only to wrongly invoke the guardian spirit of the seas instead. Please bring us plentiful fruits and an endless supply of water. The audience bursts into laughter as he realizes mid-sentence that he has just made an outlandish request for something that shouldn't even be combined. I mean, what's next? A monsoon in our living room? His innocence evokes a mix of laughter and the servants hastily scribbling notes to appease the relevant Yazata for future use. Comedic interpretations of Zoroastrian prayers remind us not to take life, or the divine, too seriously. They unveil the profound connectivity of spirituality in ways that embrace joy and humor, promoting a light-hearted understanding of cultural practices. While Zoroastrianism may delve into serious undertones, these funny anecdotes shine a playful light, showcasing that the intent behind prayers is as much about human connection, community laughter, and shared experiences as it is about invoking divine grace. Through creative storytelling and humor, we can appreciate the depth of ancient traditions while connecting to contemporary audiences, creating relatable content that celebrates both heritage and the lighter side of life. By blending ancient teachings with modern comedic sensibilities, Zoroastrian prayers transform from solemn utterances into vehicles of warmth, laughter, and shared human experience.